What is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Franca and I'm glad you're here. Today we're doing another book haul, but don't worry, this one is a little bit better because each book I bought was $1.75. Me and my mom went to the Dollar Tree. I didn't even know the Dollar Tree had books, but $1.75. So obviously I have no idea what these books are about. Some of them, someone was telling me, are like classics. I don't know, but we will see. I literally picked up one of every book that they had that was a paperback. So let's see what we got. The first one is Cherishing Fahara, I believe, by Bethany C. Morrow. I have no idea what it's about, but it's giving like summertime vibes. So we'll see. The next book I got is New Year's Kiss by Lee Matthews. This is giving like a lot of like the romance books that I have, which was strange to see, but I can add it to my pile of like Christmassy books. So it's also like tiny. So I feel like that'll be a quick, easy read that I can read at the end of the year. Then we have The Many Dates of Indigo by Amber D. Samuel. I assume this is going to be a romance book, but the cashier, when she was cashing me out, she saw this book and she was like, oh my god, I keep seeing that book everywhere, like, let me know how it is. And I was like, okay. So I feel like maybe this is a more popular book, but then I don't know why it was at Dollar Tree. I don't know how that works. I thought maybe they get books that people don't buy as much there, or like overstock kind of thing, but I'll have to look into that. Next we have the new one by Evie Green. The cover was giving me like One of Us is Lying with like the photo, but now that I think about it, there's like a family and a girl, so I wonder if it's like that episode of Law and Order where they like their kid passes away or gets kidnapped, so they like adopt a girl and like change her into an exact copy. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know. But they like get this girl to have plastic surgery so she looks exactly like their daughter that ran away or got kidnapped. Next we have Ellie is Cool Now. I have no idea what this book is about. It's by two people though, Victoria Fulton and Faith McLaren. Never heard of either of them, never heard anything about this book, but it was from Target, I believe. So I don't know how the heck they got it in Canada, but we will see. The cover is kind of giving Legally Blonde, so maybe it's something related to that. Next, we have The Ballerinas by Rachel Kapelkdale, I believe. This one seemed interesting. Like, it's giving murder mystery from the cover, but like about ballerinas. So I wonder if it's like the Black Swan kind of thing. Next, we have Confessions of the Other Sister by Beth Herbinson, I believe. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm thinking maybe about like twins and like one's popular or like more loved, and then you have the other twins who's giving the confessions, maybe, but we will see. Then we have A Low Country Bride. The cover is really pretty and gorgeous. It's by Preslissa, I believe. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Williams. It's a very pretty cover, but I assume maybe something to do with a wedding, as it has bride in the cover, but we will see. Then we have Business Not As Usual. This is by Sharon C. Cooper. I have a feeling this is going to be a romance book, just by the cover, but we will see. Next, we have The Queen of the Valley by Lorena Hughes. I have no idea what this is about. This is giving like Renaissance to me. I have no idea if it is, but we'll see. Then we have Dog Friendly by Victoria something, but her last name has stickers on both sides, so we will never know. But I have a feeling it's about like people whose dogs fall in love, but we'll see. Next we have In the Shadow of the Mountain, a memoir of courage. Oh, so maybe this is someone's memoir. It's Sylvia something. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, but there it is. I have no idea what that's about. Next, we have Forthcoming by Megan McCafferty, I believe. I have no clue what this is about. It's also like a chunky book, so hopefully it's good. Then we have Girl on the Walls by AJ Gnus, I believe, maybe? Hopefully we're close. This one's a murder mystery, so I feel like I'll enjoy this. It's also giving a lot of the other books that I have that are murder mysteries. It's always like Girl on the Train, that kind of vibe, so hopefully this will be good. Next, we have The Real Miss Tobias. This is by Sally Coleslaw. I don't know if this one or the memoir or the next two were like the ones that are classics that someone told me. now that I know they're classics, I don't know if I'll like them that much, to be honest, because I feel like I read some classics in high school and I did not like them at all. So we will see. I don't know if this is one of them, but it's potentially one of them. But maybe I'll do video reading classics for a week and see if I can find any. Next, we have Marilyn Robinson, or maybe it's called Jack. I'm not quite sure. The cover is really gorgeous, but apparently this is part of Oprah's book club from 2021. So I have no idea what this is about. I guess we'll find out together. The cover's not giving us much and the title's not giving us much, so we'll see. Next, we have Sorrow Land by Rivers Solman. No idea what this is about. This is also potentially one of like the classics that I picked up that I didn't know were classics, but we will see. That concludes all the books that I bought for $1.75 from a Dollar Tree. So if you have a Dollar Tree near you, I'd definitely go check it out for books because I was actually amazed. Those barely cost me anything. And I'm regretting my choices of my last book haul because that cost me so much money. But don't worry, there's some other books. I went to Shoppers because my dad wanted me to pick up his prescription. So obviously I had to look at the books. So the first book I picked up at Shoppers was Dream Girl Drama. Obviously I had to get this because I read the other two books, so part of a series, so I had to get it. Clearly, it was mandatory. And then in line with that, I also got Spiral. This is, I don't know if it's like part of a series with, I don't even know what it's called. I don't know if this is part of the series with Clyde or if it's like something completely different, but I have that book, so I got this one. Then Lizzie got me Reckless. And then on top of that, I got Iron Flame because the new book was coming out. But tell me why this one is not the same size as the Fourth Wing one I got and the other one I bought off Amazon. Why are they different? This one's so small. And then I also got Onyx Storms. But like, look at the size difference. Why was that needed? But I don't know if this one even comes in a bigger size. Like, I'm so confused. I don't know why Amazon keeps doing this to me, but they need to get their SHIT together because I'm sick of these like series being different size books. Like, this wild. Crazy. But it's too late and I'm too excited to read that book. Obviously, I haven't read in like 2 months. I've been in a bit of a reading slump, but I need to finish the book I'm reading now for a video. Mind you, I'm only 50 pages in, but I need to finish it immediately so I can read Iron Flame and Onyx Storm because I feel like I've spent too much time not reading fantasy books. That's such a lie. I think I just like the fantasy books a lot more because I read Throne of Glass and I read that very quickly, and then we went back to the little rom-coms and I enjoyed one of them, but I am not liking the other two as much, so I feel like we gotta go back to fantasy. But on top of that, since I'm doing a haul, I might as well show you what I got at the mall. Lizzie forced me to go to the mall with her, which I said I didn't want to go, and then she made me go, and then I spent money that I didn't need to spend. So here we are. First, we went to Sephora, and I got an exfoliant by Polish Choice Skincare. I don't know, Lizzie made me buy this. Apparently, when she said she was going on a skincare journey, that meant we were. And I don't remember signing up for that because Charity, Liz's little sister, did something to my nose. I think she was just hurting me, but she did something to my nose. So I think by saying yes to that, I have signed my soul away to do this skincare journey thing. And then she also made me get the Inky List acid cleanser. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a glow up video and we'll use those and find out if they're a waste of my time. Then I went to JD to get some new shoes because I only wear my Guess shoes and I don't think they make those shoes anymore, and I'm actually kind of mad because I love them, but I'm actually like ripping them to shreds. Like, the back where your heel goes is like absolutely destroyed. So my brother's girlfriend showed me a photo of these Air Force Ones that have butterflies on them, but they haven't come out yet. So I was like, okay, like, I'm not waiting that long for new shoes, but I'm definitely gonna try and get them. Fingers crossed, they're like perfect. So we'll see. But instead, I got these forest green ones. So that's fun. They're also kid size 5, which I didn't know I could fit in, but I can. And lastly, we went to Makers, I think it's called, but it's just like a little store in the mall where they have like a whole bunch of little small businesses. And I got a little hair clip bow. I don't know why. I act like I do my hair all the time. This is like the third hair accessory I've gotten. I keep buying hair stuff as if I do my hair every day, and I don't. So I think I need to chill. But it's really cute. It's by Brightly and Lillian Jewelry. We got hair clips. And it was in dark blue, so obviously I had to get it. They also had literally the most gorgeous, like, butterfly terrarium thingies. And unluckily, they were very expensive, but I need to go back and buy them immediately because they were gorgeous and I love them and I need all of them. And I need to have a whole collection. So I'll insert a photo for you guys because I think I took a photo because I'm obsessed and I need them. And then lastly, are we surprised I got a hoodie or sweater? I got this little Stars Hollow Connecticut sweater. Everyone, literally, Lizzie was watching Gilmore Girls and my brother's girlfriend was watching Gilmore Girls, and I was like, you guys haven't watched it already? Like, that's actually crazy. But I saw this, so I got this. So now I'm out of money. So please watch my videos so I can buy more junk. Hello. Since we last talked, clearly I've bought more books. These are the ones I already showed you. And instead of making another random video, I'm just gonna lump it on with this one. So, the first book is Don't You Forget About Me by Mari McFarlane, I believe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. My coworker gave me this book, so hopefully it's good. Every time I look at the name, all I can think about is The Breakfast Club, so hopefully it's something like that. Then I went to Shoppers, which is a problem. I literally went there to pick up a prescription for my dad, I think, and then I ended up looking at the books, so I bought some. First, I got Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I have another book by her. I forget what it's called. I still have yet to read it, but everyone loves her, and I love the cover art, so fingers crossed it's good. Then I got The Wingman, and this is by Stephanie Archer. I really just thought the cover art was cute, and all these like rom-coms that have these cute like little cartoony drawn-ish characters have my heart, so I got that. She's got purple hair. It's a Vancouver Storm novel, so I guess this is part of a series, but I guess it's one of those like series standalones where it's like every guy on the hockey team practically has a love story, so we'll see. Then, clearly, if you can't tell, I got another one. It's called Shoot Your Shot by Lexi LaFleur Brown. Stop. I was like, that name sounds familiar. You wanna know why it's familiar? I literally watch videos of this girl on TikTok. She like married, I don't know if he's still in the NHL or he's like ex-NHL, but she like married someone in the NHL. I'm like, that's crazy. Stop, that's so funny. Except I don't have much faith because I think a while back I read a book. I think it was Better Than Fiction. It was written by like an NFL wife. So my hopes are not high, but I'm excited that it's by this girl because I literally know who she is. Let me know if you watch her TikToks. I think it's so funny when she like spills the tea on like the behind the scenes of being a WAG. So it's also really short, which is gonna be helpful because a girly is like 11. I think I'm 10 now. 10 books behind on my Goodreads. And I literally took like 2 months off reading because I just couldn't. I was in a little bit of a slump, and then I came back and all of a sudden Goodreads decided that they were gonna tell me how far behind I was, and I was like, it was great when I was like first starting the year. I really could have used this. I think it would have helped me. But now you're just bullying me. So then I got Training the Heart by Paisley Hope. I think this is a cowboy romance. I haven't read a cowboy romance, I don't think. I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll see. Everyone's like obsessed with like, I think it's like Powerless or Powerful or something. I don't know, but it's like a cowboy romance. My coworkers read it and she was like, oh my god, like it's so good. So I guess we're gonna get into cowboy romances. Then, because I clearly didn't buy enough hockey books, we've got The Charlie Method by Elle Kennedy. I have read a couple other books by her, I think, and this one's chunky. So we'll see if I ever get to this. Then we have The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer. Oh, look, see? Without even knowing, I bought 2 books, I guess, in the same series. The cover was just really cute, so I got it. I have no idea what it's about. But, like, I feel like the hockey romances can't be, like, too far off from each other, you know what I mean? So, then a little birdie told me that the Toys R Us a couple towns over was closing and they had books. Obviously, I couldn't go on the day that I was told, so I went a couple days after. They didn't have much selection, but I bought 4 books. So I got this one because I saw my coworker read it on Goodreads, called Remarkably Bright Creatures. I thought it was going to be something cool. She told me it's about an octopus. I feel like I should have seen that coming because there is literally a bright orange octopus on the cover. I don't know why I thought it was about a marine biologist, but now I'm a little less excited to read it. But the cover's still cute, so we'll get to it eventually. And then we have The Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. No idea why I got this. Couldn't tell ya. It looks like a murder mystery. Hopefully it is. So, got that. Then I got this book mostly because it's tiny. This is Cruel Crown by Victoria Aveyard, I believe. Something about the bottom about includes a first look at book 2 in the Red Queen series. I feel like I've heard people say, I think it was the Red Queen and Powerless are the same, I think. Not sure. I don't know what this is. I had to figure it out. But I want to read it because, like, how excited will I be if I, like, read this in, like, an hour? I feel like this will give me I feel like this will make me feel so accomplished if I read this in, like, an hour tops. Probably not an hour, but, like, in a couple of hours. And then I can make that little 10 behind turn into 9 behind. The last book I got is 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I feel like I've heard of this book before, but, like, now I'm not so sure. I don't know. It's probably like a rom-com or something. I don't know. We'll find out. They didn't have much of a selection there. It was very picked over. They had a lot of, like, little kid books. Mostly because I feel like a lot of people already bought what they were gonna buy. Bought all the things they wanted to buy. So, but then I asked if there was any other Toys R Us closing, and the guy was like, not around here, like more up north. And I was like, I can't go on a road trip. So, we're stuck with this for now. And I think I need to stop buying books. I think I need a book ban until I read all of these books and get my Goodreads numbers up because they're a little lacking. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and comment down below. If you didn't, feel free to leave a hate comment. I'd love to hear your opinion, and I will see you guys tomorrow.